Clara stood before Enoch, the leader of the rebel camp, in his fortified office. The room exuded an air of authority, adorned with tactical maps lining the walls, secret plans scattered across the desk, and holographic displays flickering with vital information. Enoch, a seasoned warrior with grizzled features, leaned back in his chair, studying Clara with a mix of skepticism and curiosity. "Clara, you speak with conviction," Enoch began, his voice resonating with authority. "But do you truly understand the risks involved? Cliffcon is heavily fortified, and RYPHL Corporation's presence is far from trivial. We cannot underestimate our enemy." Clara squared her shoulders, meeting Enoch's gaze unwaveringly. "I am well aware of the risks, Enoch. We faced them head-on in our first encounter. But we have learned from our mistakes, and we have the determination to see this through. We can't let fear or setbacks hold us back." Enoch leaned forward, his eyes narrowing. "You are asking me to put the lives of our rebels at stake based on your belief in your squad's abilities. How can I be certain that you won't lead them to their demise?" Clara took a step closer, her voice unwavering. "Because I am not asking you to trust blindly, Enoch. We have a solid plan, a strategy to outmaneuver RYPHL Corporation and retake Cliffcon. We will coordinate with the other squads, exploit their weaknesses, and strike when they least expect it. I have faith in my team, and I know we can make a difference." Enoch studied Clara intently, the weight of the decision evident in his eyes. After a tense moment of silence, he sighed heavily. "Very well, Clara. If you truly believe in your squad's capabilities and have devised a well-thought-out plan, then we shall grant you this opportunity. But remember, the lives of our rebels are in your hands. Failure is not an option." A flicker of relief crossed Clara's face, and she nodded with gratitude. "Thank you, Enoch. We won't let you down. We will fight with everything we have to reclaim Cliffcon from the clutches of RYPHL Corporation." As Clara left Enoch's office, the weight of the responsibility settled upon her shoulders. She knew the battle ahead would be arduous, but she was determined to prove their worth. With a renewed sense of purpose, she sought out her squad, ready to rally their spirits and finalize the plans that would lead them to victory. Clara's words resonated with Caligo, who understood the significance of the opportunity to reclaim Cliffcon. He approached Aurora, his voice calm and reassuring. "Aurora, I know you have doubts, but things will be different this time. Your ice magic has grown stronger, and with our combined skills, we stand a better chance at making a difference. Trust in yourself, and trust in us." Aurora hesitated, her eyes reflecting a mix of uncertainty and determination. "I don't want to see any more lives lost," she admitted softly. "But I believe in our cause, and I believe in you both. I'll stand by your side, Caligo." Caligo nodded, a hint of gratitude in his eyes. "Thank you, Aurora. Together, we can bring about change and protect the innocent." With their resolve strengthened, the trio rejoined the platoon of Nebul-i rebels. The journey back to Cliffcon was fraught with tension, the weight of their mission hanging in the air. The rebels moved swiftly, their footsteps muffled by the shadows as they approached the city. As they reached the outskirts of Cliffcon, the platoon settled into a hidden vantage point. Clara took charge, addressing the rebels with a commanding voice. "We've been given a second chance to take back what was taken from us. Our enemy may be numerous, but they are not invincible. We will strike with precision, targeting their weaknesses and exploiting any opportunity that arises. Our goal is not only to reclaim Cliffcon but also to ignite hope in the hearts of all who have suffered under their oppressive rule. This is our chance to show them that they can be free. As the platoon of Nebul-i rebels made their way through the rugged terrain towards Cliffcon, Clara, Caligo, and Aurora walked side by side, their steps filled with a newfound determination. The atmosphere crackled with a mix of anticipation and uncertainty. Clara glanced at Aurora, a comforting smile on her face. "Aurora, I understand your hesitation, but remember how far you've come. Your ice magic has grown in strength, and together, we can face whatever challenges lie ahead. We are stronger united than we are apart." Aurora nodded. "You're right, Clara. I won't let fear hold me back. I'll use my powers to protect our comrades and make a difference." Caligo, his voice filled with confidence, added, "We've all witnessed the extent of our abilities and the impact we can have when we work together. With the platoon supporting us, we can tip the scales in our favor. This time, we won't falter." As they approached Cliffcon, the once familiar city now shrouded in an oppressive gloom, the rebels prepared themselves mentally and physically for the upcoming battle. The platoon leaders gathered for a final briefing, their voices low yet resolute, outlining the plan to retake the city from RYPHL Corporation's grip. Clara stepped forward, her voice resonating with conviction. "Nebul-i, listen closely. We're not just fighting for ourselves, but for the countless innocent lives trapped under RYPHL Corporation's rule. Today, we reclaim their hope and restore their freedom. Stay focused, fight as one, and remember the strength that lies within each of you." The rebels raised their fists in a show of solidarity, their determination burning brightly. Aurora felt a surge of energy course through her, igniting her resolve. She glanced at Caligo, who nodded in silent understanding. Together, the Nebul-i rebels advanced towards Cliffcon, their footsteps echoing with purpose. As they neared the city's boundaries, a sense of anticipation gripped them. The time had come to face the oppressive forces that had held Cliffcon captive for far too long. The battle in Cliffcon erupted into a storm of chaos and conflict. Clara, Caligo, and Aurora moved as a well-coordinated unit, their skills combining to create a symphony of destruction. Clara, the fiery conjurer, unleashed her elemental fury. With a fluid motion, she drew her longbow and notched an arrow, imbuing it with her flame-infused magic. As she released the string, the arrow streaked through the air, leaving behind a trail of scorching heat. Each shot found its mark, striking enemy combatants with searing precision, causing fiery explosions in their wake. Caligo, the elusive assassin, danced through the battlefield like a shadow. His movements were a ballet of grace and lethality, evading the enemy's attacks with nimble acrobatics. He wore powerful battle gauntlets, their sleek design concealing deadly mechanisms. With each strike, his gauntlets unleashed a torrent of punches and devastating kinetic blasts, sending opponents flying and crushing their defenses. Aurora, the ice-wielding sentinel, stood tall amidst the chaos. Her mastery over frozen elements had evolved, empowering her to shape the battlefield to her advantage. She conjured walls of ice, rising from the ground, obstructing enemy movements and shielding her allies. With her modified sniper rifle in hand, she took aim with unwavering focus. Each shot resonated with her icy magic, freezing targets in their tracks or shattering their defenses. Their individual strengths intertwined seamlessly. Clara's flames created opportunities for Caligo's swift strikes, while Aurora's icy barriers provided cover for her allies to strike. The trio moved with an almost telepathic understanding, a well-coordinated dance of combat. Clara's arrows of fire scattered enemies, igniting their ranks and creating a blaze that consumed the battlefield. Caligo's battle gauntlets unleashed a flurry of punches and explosive blasts, pulverizing his foes with a combination of strength and precision. Aurora's icy projectiles struck with bone-chilling accuracy, freezing adversaries in their tracks or encasing them in solid ice. As the battle unfolded, their movements became an intricate choreography of combat, a symphony of destruction that resonated through the air. They fought not just with physical prowess, but with a deep-rooted purpose fueled by their shared vision of liberation and justice. Their weapons gleamed in the sunlight, catching the glint of defiance in their eyes. Each strike carried the weight of their determination, and with every enemy they felled, hope surged through their veins. The battlefield became a tableau of elements, with flames, shadows, and ice colliding and intertwining in a breathtaking display of power and resilience. Clara's voice rose above the chaos, her words guiding her comrades through the fray. Her leadership ignited the spirits of the Nebul-i rebels, fueling their resolve to stand against the oppressive forces of RYPHL Corporation. With Clara's fiery arrows, Caligo's thunderous gauntlet strikes, and Aurora's icy precision, they pressed forward, carving a path through the enemy lines.